Hello everyone, Old Man Cam here, back with another video where I talk about a game that I played in 2019. Today, I would like to talk about a demo that I played, not the full game, Daemon X Machina. Now, again, I need to preface this with I did not play the full game of Daemon X Machina. Now, with that being said, this is a little dissimilar to the Anthem demo, as the Anthem demo came out a week before the game's release. It was basically the game. There was not much at all change between the demo and the game, if anything. Meanwhile, the Daemon X Machina demo was literally set out so that people could give their feedback on the game, so that the devs could change elements of the game to make it more enjoyable for players. And from what I understand, from what I followed on the game, there were elements that were changed. There were elements that were made better. And I think they continued to improve the game over time. With that being said, it also flew under the radar, and I understood why from playing the demo. Now, Daemon X Machina was a game that was showed off at E3, I think it was 2017? Or maybe 2018. No, I think it was 2017. But it was shown off as the very first trailer in Nintendo's demo, as they were the only console publisher to release the game. It came out on the Switch and on PC. It's on Steam right now. I think I saw it for $4. And I thought it looked very cool. It's very stylish action with very sharp edges. Third-person action game where you're fighting in mechs, you're flying around. It looked pretty good to me. It looked at least to fill a Star Fox void that's been around for quite a while. I would argue, since at least Star Fox Assault, which I thought was a pretty good game, but everything pales in comparison to 64. But that's neither here nor there. It looked cool with its third-person action, but one of the things that I took away from the trailer, from the original trailer, was that everything looks very samey. Color palettes are very samey. There's lots of blacks and reds, or browns and blacks, or browns and whites, and there's not a very wide, broad color palette. And playing the game, it is the same case, at least playing the demo. Sometimes it's very hard to see what your objectives are. Sometimes it's very hard to use your weapons effectively. And honestly, it did not feel that great to play. It changed my mind about getting the game. And I think it's ironic that this game, which was the first featured game in a reveal for a Nintendo Direct, ended up flying way under the radar for better games that came out around the time. Most notably, Astral Chain, made by Platinum Games, which got all the shine around the time Daemon X Machina came out. And it's not hard to see why. The game has style. It has style definitively, but it lacks the draw. Its style lacks the draw of a game like Astral Chain. That's super flashy, but it's also very character inspired. And in Daemon X Machina, at least in the demo, your character was very bland. A lot of the characters seemed very one note. And I know it's more complicated than that. It's like any game that's essentially about war. It's figuring out, where the line lies a lot of times. I mean, there are bad guys, there are good guys. But in the demo, it just, I don't know, something didn't feel done. And I know the game, again, was months out at this point. But I would like to say that I don't think, after playing the demo, I don't think it was a game that was as fleshed out as it could have been. I think the people that made the game, because they made games similar to it in the past, I think the thing that they were going for, they may have succeeded in, but I don't think that kind of game is what we need anymore. I think you need to make a little bit more deeper, fleshed out system. It felt bare bones. And I know, although they changed things before the release of the game essentially was what it was. It was going to be that kind of action. And that's not saying I didn't have fun with it. I played it till the end of the demo. I did not 100% it. But I was busy playing other things that we will definitely get to coming up. But I thought it was an okay, at best, experience. I'm giving Demon X Machina, Demon X Machina demo a D. And I'll see you tomorrow.